Hello everyone, my name is Akanksha, and as you can see from the title slide that in today's lecture we are going to cover previous year's question paper and especially on quantitative technique which appeared in year 2017. So generally on this particular topic quantitative technique you will see that every year there are 20 questions. So this is part 2 because we have already covered 10 of the questions already. So 10 questions from 2017 we had already done with. So remaining questions I am going to solve in today's lecture. So as I told you in first part also, I am assuming that you all are already done with your thorough preparation, and now this is the time when you revise previous year's question paper. So as you know that giving all the relevant theory is not possible in one lecture because this is a video where I'm going to solve previous years. So focus is on solving previous year's question papers. So that means in one question paper you will see that complete syllabus, the questions from complete syllabus will be there. So solving and giving all the relevant theory is not possible. So I will try to give you a theory and formulas as much as possible and as much as required to solve the problems. So I strongly recommend you, if any question or any topic you are weak, means you feel like you don't know enough theory, please revise that topic from any textbook or previous lectures. So in today's video I'm going to give you required formulas and focus would be completely on solving the questions. So let's get started. So here as you can see that we are already done with 10 or 11 of the questions. So remaining questions I will be solving for you in today's lecture. So let's get started. So this is problem number 12. So the rule is first read the question completely, try to understand the questions. You don't need to spend that much time in your actual exam if you spend that time in preparation. So while you are solving previous year's question papers, please read the questions completely, spend some time, practice as much as possible so that during your actual exam you have to spend less time, because uh, more you practice, more you become expert and you will take less time. So let's get started. So read the question. Kirti's father gave him money to buy books. Now he spent half equally on books and entertaining friends. He deposited half of the remaining in savings, gave 5 rupees 5 to charity, and was left with rupees 20. How much did his father give him initially? Not clear? Read the question again. Kirti's father gave him money to buy books. He spent half equally on books and entertaining friends. He deposited half of the remaining in savings. So, and what they are asking at the end, they are asking how much did his father give him initially. So, let's start. So, assume that initially Kirti has X rupees. So, assume that his father has given him X rupees. Now, what he did in X rupees? So, first he divided the money into two parts. So, X by 2 and X by 2. So, half half. So, this half part he spent half of this on books, right? And half on entertaining friends. So, how much he spent? He must have spent on books half of X by 2. That means X by 4. And similarly x by 4 he spent on entertaining friend. Now this half, okay, so he deposited half of the remaining in savings. So iska half in savings. So how much he has deposited in savings? So x by 4 he has deposited. Okay. Now how much he is left with? See, initially total money was x. Half means total is x. So half he spent on half he spent on books. X by 4 he spent on money. X by 4 he deposited. So he must be left with x by 4. But from this x by 4 he gave 5 rupees to charity, and now he is left with 20 rupees. So x by 4 minus 5 is 20. Now you just have to solve this equation. So x minus, so take LCM, 4 into 5. So LCM would be 4, right? Now cross multiplication. X minus 20 is equal to 20 into 4. That means 80. So x is equal to 80 plus 20. That means 100. So initially his father must have given him 100 rupees. Is that okay? See, read the question again. He spent half equally on books as well as friends. So x by 4, x by 4. He deposited half of the remaining. So remaining was x by 4, right? X by 2. Iska half he spent, he deposited, and remaining half minus from remaining half he gave in charity and left with 20 rupees. So x by 4 minus 5 is 20. Now you just have to solve this equation. So option 4 is correct, right? Next problem, taps. It is, we actually we are done with this topic. I only finished. Okay, let's get started. Let's see what they are saying. Taps A and B fill a tank in 37.5 minutes and 48 minutes respectively. Both are opened, and after some time B is turned off. The tank fills completely in 30 minutes. When was B turned off? Is the problem clear? See, two taps are there, A and B. Both can fill a tank. A can fill a tank in 37.5 minutes. The other one, B, can fill the tank in 48 minutes. So that means if you see, A is filling the tank faster than B, right? Now, what they are saying, both are opened. Okay? Both taps are open, and after some time, B is turned off. The tank fills completely in 30 minutes. When was B turned off? Is that okay? Problem is clear? So, start with filling rate. Filling rate of A, tap A, is 1 upon 37.5. So, rate is 1 upon time. So, I can multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. So, I just want to remove this decimal. So, it becomes 2 upon 75. Both are same. We have done fraction also. Similarly, filling rate of tap B is 1 upon time. That is 1 upon 48. Now, combined filling rate means if both are opened, what is the filling rate of A and B? So that is, add them up, because both, if both are opened, that means your tank will fill with quickly with the rate of A plus rate of B, isn't it? So this you please do. You or for the time being, I'll let it be as it is. So 1 upon 48 and 2 upon 75. Now just assume what they are asking. When was B turned off? So let me assume B turned off after T minutes. Okay, this T is unknown. Let's say T turned off after T minutes. Oh, sorry, B turned off after T minutes. So now work done in T minutes. How much work must have done in T minutes? Because see, till T times, like T minutes, both were opened. So how much work must have been done in T minutes? T into combined rate of both, 2 upon 75 plus 1 upon 48, right? This much work must have done in T minutes, because till T both were opened, but after T B is turned off. Now the total time, so the tank fills completely in 30 minutes. So what does it mean? It means for 30 minus T minutes. You're getting my point. For 30 minus T minutes, only tap A was opened, right? So for 30 minus T minutes, only A was opened, isn't it? Now, work done in 30 minus T minutes, because only A tap was open, no? So, time into rate. What is the rate of tap A? 2 upon 75. So, just try to understand. In T minutes, this much work is done, and remaining this much work is done. So, total work is 1, right? Add them up. So, work done in T minutes is T into 2 upon 75 plus 1 upon 48. Work done in 30 minus T is 2 upon 75. And in this much time, your full work is done, means work is completely over in 30 minutes. Now solve this. Okay, so solve this. Do the multiplication. 2T upon 75 plus T upon 48 plus 30 into 2 upon 75 minus 2T upon 75 is equal to 1. This and this term is plus and minus will get cancelled. So, T upon 48 is equal to, take this term to that side, 1 minus 30 into 2 upon 75. So, let me solve this. Take LCM. 75 minus 60, LCM will be 75, and that is 15 upon 75. So T is equal to 15 into 48 upon 75. So 15 and 75, you will have 5 here, and 5 and 48, you will have 9.6 minutes. So 9.6 minutes means around 10 minutes. So option 4 is correct. Is that okay? Let's see next problem. What it is? Just read the problem, try to understand it. A man rose to a place 45 kilometer away and back in 12 hours. He rose 5 kilometer downstream in the same time as 3 kilometer upstream. What is the velocity of the stream? It is like you are boating in a river. Okay, so when you boat in the direction of river, in the direction of a stream, you have to put less effort. But when you go upstream, means in the opposite direction of a stream, you actually have to put more effort, right? So that means if you are going downstream means same direction as a stream, the time taken by your boat, means the time you will take will be less as compared to when you are going upstream. to cover same distance, right? You fix the distance, so you will see that going from A to B downstream will take lesser time than going B to A upstream. So distance is the same. Why it is so? Because when you are going downstream, the velocity of stream is providing you velocity, means your speed will get increased. But when you are going upstream, your velocity will be affected by the velocity of the stream. Getting my point? Now, a man rose to a place 45 kilometer away and back in 12 hours. So he goes and back to same place, that is 45 kilometer away, in 12 hours. Now, what is the information given? Given that he rose 5 kilometer downstream in the same time as 3 kilometer upstream. What is the velocity of stream? So now, let us assume, let the velocity of stream is s and velocity of boat is b. Is that okay? Let's say velocity of stream is s, velocity of boat is b. Now, one formula, time is equal to distance upon speed. You already know this formula. Time is equal to distance upon speed. Now, see, he rose 5 kilometer downstream. So, velocity in the downstream. You should know this velocity now. What would be the velocity when he is going downstream? So, velocity of boat is b plus s, because the velocity of stream is contributing, because you are going in the direction of stream. Velocity in the upstream direction, what would be the velocity when you are going the opposite direction of the wave? It is b minus s. Now, time is equal to distance upon speed. So here it is written that he rose 5 kilometer downstream in the same time as 3 kilometer upstream. So distance is 5 kilometer. Speed is b plus s, because downstream. In the same time, means this is the time, is same as 3 upon b minus s. So this is the equation. Solve this equation. So if you solve this equation, do the cross multiplication. So you will have 5b minus s is equal to 3b plus s. So that means 5b minus 5s is equal to 3b plus 3s. So take b this side. So 2b is equal to 8s. So this will give you b is equal to 4s. Simple manipulation. So b is equal to 4 times s. Now just look at this. A man rose to a place 45 kilometer away. So distance is 45 kilometer, right? So how much time he has taken? 12 hours. So distance was 45. He must have gone downstream as well as upstream, because he is going and coming back. So 45 upon b plus s plus 45 upon b minus s. So this is the time taken in going downstream. This is the time taken while coming back. And how much time total he has taken? 12 hours. Now solve this. Okay. So one thing you have to remember, that b is equal to 4s. Substitute. 45 upon b is 4s plus s plus 45 upon 4s minus s is equal to 12. So that means 45 upon 4 plus 1 is 5s plus 45 upon 4 minus 1 is 3s is equal to 12. So 5 say this will get cancelled in 9 times. 3 say this will get cancelled in 15 times. So LCM would be S, right? Down below you have S. 15 and 9 is 24 is equal to 12. Do cross multiplication. You will have 12S is equal to 24. So this will give you S is equal to 2. That is the answer. So 2 kilometer per hour. What is the velocity of the stream? It is 2 kilometer per hour. So option 3 is correct. Is the problem clear? Simple, no? Next. This is the problem from the topic probability. There are two urns, means two box or two bags, you can assume. One with two white and four red balls, and another with 3 white and 9 red balls. So here let's say you have two boxes, box A, box B. This box has 2 white and 4 red balls. Second box has 3 white and 9 red balls. Is that okay? So this box total has 6 balls. Let me remove this B. We don't need. And this one has total 3 white, 9 red. Right? So it has total 12 balls. This has total 6 balls. Now a ball is drawn from each urn. So one ball from here, one ball from here. What is the probability of both balls being the same color? Okay, so first thing you have to calculate probability of picking one ball from first urn and second urn. So probability choosing one ball from first turn. What is the probability of picking one ball? Total is 6. So 6 में से 1 you are choosing. So it is 6C1. Similarly, probability of choosing one ball from second urn. So how many total balls are there? 12. So 12 में से you are picking 1. So 12C1. Okay, so total probability of picking one ball from first one is 6. So 6C1 is 6, 12C1 is 12. Now they are asking what is the probability of both balls being same color. So you have only two colors. So just calculate probability that the ball you picked from first one is white, as well as the second one is also white. Similarly, you calculate probability of picking a red ball from first one, and similarly picking a red ball from second one. Add them up. Okay, probability of picking white ball from first and second urn. So what is the probability of picking white ball from first one? Only two whites are there. So 2C1 plus, not plus. And what is the probability of picking white ball from second urn? It is 3C1. Right? Similarly, probability of picking red ball from first and second urn. So how many red balls are there in second one? Only 4. 4C1, and in second one 9C1. So now what is the probability being both the balls are red? Probability of being both balls are red. What is the probability that both being red? So red होने की probability is 2 from first one. 2 upon 6 plus 3 upon 12, right? And this is equal to 2 upon 6 and 3 upon 12. Just solve this. LCM will be 12. So it is 4 plus 3, So 7 upon 12. Probability of being both balls are white. So white की probability is 4 upon 6 plus 9 upon 12, and that is equal to 1 upon 2. Now total probability, that what is the probability of both balls being the same color? So it is 7 upon 12 plus 1 upon 2. So LCM will be 12, 7 plus 6. So it is, so this one is 3 upon 12, it is 7 upon 12. So actually we can do one thing here. So here I made a mistake. Just see this one. Probability of being both balls red is this into 3 by 12. So this has to be multiplication, because we are talking about the ball from first turn and ball from second turn, both are red. Similarly here it has to be multiplication. So this 6 2, it will be 1 upon 12. Similarly this one, this 3, this 3 say this will go to 2, this is 1 upon 2. And now we will add these two. So probability of both ball being red is 1 upon 12. Probability of both ball being white is 1 upon 2. Now take LCM. LCM will be 12 only. So 1 plus this 6, that means 7 upon 12. This is the answer, 7 upon 12. Okay, next problem. A boat travels upstream from A to B and back in 5 hours. It is kind of similar question. So A to B, it is going and coming back in 5 hours. The speed of the boat in still water is 8 kilometers. So speed of the boat is given and speed of the current is 4 kilometers. So B and S both are given. Speed of the boat is given, speed of the stream is also given. What is the distance? Distance they are asking. So remember in this problem, they had given distance 45 kilometer, but stream ki velocity and boat ki velocity we did not know. So we assumed that velocity of stream was as, velocity of boat is B. But here for a change they have given speed of the boat as well as speed of the stream, but they want to know the distance between point A and B. Okay, so this you have to figure out. So that is the difference between that one and this one. So let us assume the distance. Whatever they are asking, just assume that. Assume the distance from A to B is d kilometer. Okay, d kilometer. So velocity of boat is given. So when you were going downstream, means distance d downstream. Downstream means velocity will be velocity of the boat plus velocity of the stream. So shall I write that? Let me write. Velocity in downstream is equal to 8 is the velocity of boat, but 4 kilometer is the velocity of the current. So total 12 kilometer per hour. What about upstream? Velocity in upstream when you are going in the opposite direction of the current. So you have to subtract the velocity of the current. It is just 4 kilometer per hour. Now distance is d. So d downstream, that is 12, plus d upstream, that is 4, is taking total 5 hours. Right? Now take the LCM. LCM will be 12, I guess. Let's see. 12 and 4 calcium, 2, 6, it is 2. Again 2, it is 3 and 1 and 3. It is 1 and 1. 2 into 2 into 3, that is 12. So LCM is 12. So this D will be as it is. 4 into 3 is 12. So 3D is equal to 5. So 4D upon 12 is equal to 5. to cross multiplication, you will have D is equal to 15. So distance between A to B is 15 kilometer. Option 4 is correct. You must have observed that few questions are actually very easy and few questions may take your time. So figure out those kind of questions. So topics you are more comfortable, cover those questions first. Okay, don't go serial wise like we are doing in this lecture. So choose the problems which you are more comfortable with, and also the topic you know better than other first, and then spend remaining time on the questions which you know a bit. Okay, if time permits. Next question. Two men and seven boys can do a work in 14 days. Okay, three men and 8 boys can do the same work in 11 days. 8 men and 6 boys can do 3 times the work in how many days? Days you have to compute. So, work done problem. So, start with rate. Rate means rate of work done. Rate of 2 men plus C, it is given 2 men and 7 boys can do a work in 14 days. So rate is 1 upon time. So rate of 2 men plus 7 boys is 1 upon 14. Similarly, rate of 3 men and 8 boys. 3 men plus 8 boys is 11, means 1 upon 11. Now solve these equation. Equation number 1, equation number 2. Okay, solve this. So multiply. So what you have to do is 1 multiply equation number 1 with 3 minus multiply equation number 2 by 2. Okay. So do the multiplication. If you multiply equation number 1 with 3, what will you have? You will have 6m plus 3 is a multiplication. 21b is equal to 3 upon 14, right? And second equation you have to multiply with 2. That means 6m plus 16b is equal to 2 upon 11. Now you have to subtract. So minus. So minus, minus, minus. What will you have? This minus this is 0. 21 minus 16 will be, yes, this 5b, right? And then 3 upon 14 minus 2 upon 11. What will you have? You have to take LCM and figure it out. 14 and 11 ka LCM will be same. 14 into 11. So 3 into 11 minus 14 into 2. 3 into 11 is 33. 14 into 2 is 28 upon 14 into 11 is 154. What will you have? You will have 5 upon 154. So you can see that 5b is equal to 5 upon 154. So that means b is equal to 1 upon 154. So this is the rate of a boy. So rate of work done by a single boy is this. Similarly, substitute this value in one of the equation. So substitute in 1 to get simple manipulation. So 2m plus 7 into 1 upon 154 is 1 upon 14. Do this multiplication manipulation, you will have m is equal to 2 upon 154. Okay. So now you have, so let me make some space. Okay. B value you know, M value you know. What they are asking. 8 men and 6 boys can do 3 times the work in how many days? So 8 men plus 6 boys. Just compute this. 8 men means 8 into M is 2 upon 154 plus 6 into 1 upon 154. So 8 into 2 is 16 plus 6 upon 154. That is the rate of 8 men plus 6 6 boys. So you just have to solve this. So it becomes 22, I guess, 150 for 22 upon 154. So you know that time they are asking, no? So time is equal to work upon rate. So work is 3 times. 3 upon rate. Rate is 22 upon 154. So it is 3 into 154 upon 22. So if you do this simple manipulation, you will get 21. So just do this. So it is 2 and 11. Say if you get this cancel, you will have 14. So 2 into 14 is 7. So you will have 21 days. So 4. Option 4 is correct for this problem. Is that okay? Next problem. See, a piece of cloth costs rupees 75. If the piece were 4 meters longer and each meter cost rupees 5 less, the cost would remain unchanged. What is the length of the piece? So these problems is like riddle. So you have a piece of cloth that is of rupees 75. Now suppose that the piece were 4 meter longer. Suppose the piece is L meter long. Now L is L plus 4 and cost is per meter cost is 5 rupees less. Then also the the total cost will be 75. Now tell me length of the piece. So these problems are like riddles. We generally like to solve riddle, no? So take them as riddles only. Okay, so you want to know the length of the piece. Do you know what is the total cost? Let's say you go to the market to buy 5 meters cloth. So shopkeeper will tell you the price of 1 meter. So the cloth is 20 rupees per meter, right? Then you will calculate that 5 meter, for 5 meter you have to pay 100 rupees. So similarly, let's say let the cloth is L meter long and cost per meter is C rupees. Okay, so that means L into C is 75. This is equation number 1. Now what they are saying? They are saying if length is 4 meter long, let us assume the cloth is L plus 4 and cost is 5 rupees less. C is C minus 5. Then also the cost becomes the same, 75. This is equation number 2. So let me solve this equation number 2. So do this multiplication. L into C plus 4C minus 5L minus 20 is equal to 75. Right? Am I doing correct? Correct, no? Now you know that L into C is 75, right? 75 plus 4C minus 5L is equal to 75 plus 20. So this 75, this 75 will get cancelled. So 4C minus 5L is 20. But from 1, we have C is equal to 75 upon L, right? So here you can see now LC is equal to 75. So you can see that C is equal to 75 upon L, or the other way around. L is equal to 75 upon C. Anything is okay. So I'm replacing in this one, I'm replacing C by 75 by L. So 4 into 75 upon L is 5L is equal to 20. So I'll do, oh sorry, this is minus sign. I'll do little manipulation. So you will have minus 5L square minus 20L plus 300 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. So it will have two roots. Those roots will be minus 4 plus minus under root 16 plus 246 upon 2. Okay, so I'll take positive 1. So it is minus 4 plus minus 16 upon 2. So take positive sign. So L will be minus 4 plus 16 upon 2, and that is equal to 12 upon 2, 6 meter. So length of the cloth must be 6 meter. So this equation is, if, so let me give you the formula. So let's say you have ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So that is the formula I have used over here. So option 4 is correct. Next problem. This is work done problem. A can do a piece of work in 8 days. B alone can do it in 10 days. Rate is given. They agree to work together for 720 rupees. Now, with the help of C, they finish the work in 4 days. How much should C be paid? See, how much you have to pay to someone, it depends on the rate. So how efficient that person is. Now, rate of A is 1 upon 8 because A can do work in 8 days. Rate of B is 1 upon 10 because he can do work in 10 days. Now, combined rate of A and B is 1 upon 8 plus 1 upon 10. Right? And that is equal to 9 upon 40. Now, with the help of C, okay, they can finish the work in 4 days. That means 4 into combined rate means all three are working together, means 1 upon 8 plus 1 upon 10. Let's say rate of C is C. They can finish the work in 4 days. So from here you can calculate C, the value of C. So 4 into 9 upon 40 plus C is equal to 1. So 9 upon 40 it is. 9 upon 40 plus C is equal to 1 upon 4. So C is equal to 1 upon 4 minus 9 upon 40. So C is equal to, just do this simple manipulation, you will get that C is equal to 1 upon 40. So rate of C is 1 upon 40. So payment share is equal to rate into days, number of days. So rate and how many days he has taken to finish the work. So A's share will be, what is the rate of A? 1 upon 8 into how many days he has worked? 4 days. All three has worked for 4 days. B's share will be 1 upon 10 into 4. Now C's share will be 1 upon 40 into 4. That means 1 upon 10. So how much money you have to give to C? 1 upon 10 into total money. That is 72 rupees. So 72 rupees they have to pay to C. So how much A has to be paid? It's 1 upon 8 into 4 into 72. In the same way you have to calculate. So option 1 is correct. Okay. Last problem. Now this is from the topic ratio. Gold is 19 times as heavy as water and copper is 9 times as heavy as water. In what ratio should they be mixed to make the mixture 17 times as heavy as water? Try to understand the problem. Gold is 19 times as heavy as water. Copper is 9 times as heavy as water. Now mix gold and copper in a way that the mixture will be 17 times as heavy as water. That is the problem. So how will you solve this? Again, this is a typical problem from ratio. So let the required ratio will be, so let me start. Let the ratio of gold to copper be x is to y. Okay, this is the ratio. Now density of gold is 19 times density of water, because gold is 19 times as heavy as water. Density of copper is 9 times density of water, right? Now, desired density of the mixture. Desired density of the mixture. What we want? We want 17 times density of water, right? That is the desired density of mixture. Now, mixture density is, this is the formula, mixture density is equal to mass of gold into density of gold plus second element is copper. So same, mass of copper into density of copper upon total mass of gold and copper. Now, what is the density of gold? Let's say density of water is 1. Okay, so density of gold is 19. Mass of gold is x, because that is the ratio we have taken. So mass is x, density is 19, plus mass of copper is y, density is 9, upon total mass of gold and copper is x plus y. And what is the mixture density? It is 17. Is that okay? So mass of gold is x, density of gold is 19, mass of copper is y, density is this. Now you have to solve this. So 17x plus 17y is equal to 19x plus 9y. So you just have to compute x upon y is equal to what? So take x on one side and y on the other side. So 19x minus 17x is equal to 17y minus 9y. So it will give you 2x is equal to 17 minus 9 is 8y, right? So from here you will have x upon y is equal to 8 upon 2. 8 upon 2 is 4 is to 1. So 4 is to, so this will give you x is to y is equal to 4 is to 1. So option 4 is correct. So as I told you in the beginning also, that's all. So these are the problems which came in 2017 question paper. So these are the original problems. So as I told you initially also, if you feel like you are less confident on some particular or specific topic, you please go and build the theory and then come back again and try to solve these questions by yourself. If you face any difficulty, as you know, you can write to me, you can watch the lecture again, because I do problems in detail. as you can see. So in detailed solution I have provided you. So I hope you enjoyed this lecture, and again, all the best for your preparation, and keep working, keep practicing. So yeah, that's all for today's lecture. See you in the next lecture, where I will be solving all the problems on quantitative technique on in year 2018. So yeah, bye.